I've had a few questions recently from viewers and subscribers saying, hey Peter, you're always giving details of buy-to-let products, but you never really talk about products which are available for HMOs and other types of properties. Now the reality is that HMOs are very specialist. Valuing a HMO is nothing like valuing a buy-to-let, and so there's bespoke mortgage products which bespoke lenders provide for HMOs. But I was talking to my mortgage broker about this, and there's a few products available which I thought I'd just tell you about now, just in case any of these suit you and what you're trying to do in property. So for example, he has access to one lender who will do HMOs or MUBs. What's that? Well, that's a multiple unit building like a block of flats, where you can get a 2-year fixed rate with a 70% loan to value at 2.99%, or alternatively, you could have a 75% loan to value at 3.09%. Now, of course, there's going to be fees on top of that, so you'd have to check with the broker what the actual fees are being charged by the lender. But if you're interested in a HMO or an MUB, that could be a good starting point. Now, if you need to put down less deposit, they also have an 80% loan to value product for HMOs or MUBs. This time, though, it's a 5-year fixed rate, and that's at 4.74%. And the fee on that, the lender's fee, is £3,750, which sounds like a lot of money, but if you're going to be buying a HMO or an MUB, I'm guessing that it's going to be a fairly expensive property anyway, in which case the fee, obviously spread across the amount of the loan, diminishes pro rata. But there's more, because there's another lender who's also lending on HMOs and MUBs, and they're offering a 5-year fixed rate at 4.19% with an 80% loan to value. There's no product fee, which is pretty good. There's even £350 cashback, a free mortgage valuation, and just a £299 application fee. So if you think a product like that or one of the other products is what you need, then please either talk to my mortgage broker or give your mortgage broker a ring and see which products they have access to. And I'm very happy to make the introduction if you want to talk to my mortgage broker, but it doesn't really matter to me whether you use my mortgage broker or whether you use your own mortgage broker, just so long as you use a mortgage broker. Because as I've said in other videos, most, if not all, lenders want you to go through an intermediary. Why? Because they want to make sure that you take out the mortgage which is right for you. And if you're not represented by an intermediary like a mortgage broker, there's the risk, obviously, that because you don't fully understand the market and all the products available, you may take the wrong product. So always best to go through a mortgage broker. And on a more practical level, a mortgage broker is going to know all of the products out there in the market, and they're going to be able to guide you to the product which is absolutely right for you. Whereas if you're not a mortgage broker and you're not in this full time, it's going to be very hit and miss. So always use a mortgage broker, even if it's not my mortgage broker. Now, just to be transparent, if you do business with my mortgage broker, I will get a small commission. It doesn't really affect you because he's not charging extra for my introduction. He's just giving a little bit of his fees to me as a thank you for sending you. So if you'd like the introduction, then please just email me, thepropertyteacher@gmail.com, thepropertyteacher@gmail.com, and I'll put you in touch. I hope you found this video useful and informative, and if you did, then please come over to my website www.thepropertyteacher.co.uk, where you'll find loads more great property related resources, including free special reports to download and my best-selling series of ebooks, which includes the Successful Property Renovators Workshop, 63 common defects in investment property and how to spot them. And if you're just starting out in property, or if you want to grow your portfolio, you may be particularly interested in the Successful Property Investors Strategy Workshop, in which I'll take you through exactly how I started and built my property portfolio, starting literally with none of my own money, and how I built a portfolio of £2 million worth of property in just 4 years. And that was starting from scratch. I'll take you through everything that I did right so that you can copy me and do the same. And I'll also show you everything that I did wrong so that you can avoid the mistakes that I made, and so that you can progress in property and be far more successful far more quickly than I ever was. And this is based upon my own real life experience, and it took me about 4 years to actually work out how to do property investing properly. But in the 200 pages in the Successful Property Investors Strategy Workshop, I'm going to show you all of that 4 years knowledge condensed down so that you can use it immediately. And until next time, here's to successful property investing.